Oh, I didn't add cashews, did I? Can I say fat or chunky? Yeah, that's it. Don't do this because the oil is very hot. Well, namaskar everyone. This is Seema here, and in today's video we are going to cook Paneer Butter Masala. Now, if you remember in the previous video, I did show you how to make paneer, homemade paneer. So yeah, so let's get cracking, let's get cooking. This is going to be one of the healthiest curry dish as well. So let's see. So for this we need 2 onions, roughly chopped. Okay, so just roughly chopped, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil them slightly instead of saute them in oil, keeping it healthy. Once they are boiled, what we are going to do is we are going to make a puree of it. There we go. So 2 onions done. Same with 2 tomatoes. 1 chili, and that's it. So we'll boil this with some cashews. So I have taken like 1 cup of cashews, and we'll boil it for 10 minutes or so. Turn it off, cool it down, blend it, and then yes, we'll fry our paneer as well. Okay, high. Okay, and then I'm just going to add these onions. Okay, tomatoes and the chilies, and I will add 1 cup of water there. Some salt. I'm going to check whether I can get the gas hot here. And I'm also going to add some bottom bits of coriander, so coriander stems in there as well. And I'll let this mixture boil for 10 minutes. And now we will sort our ginger garlic paste, because that's something we need for this recipe as well. Oh, I didn't add cashews, did I? And I've just realized that I didn't add my cashews. So I'm going to add it now. Okay, it's a good job that I didn't forget. So now put the lid on and cook it for 10 minutes. So we'll sort out ginger garlic paste. Now, why am I using ginger garlic for this? Because everything is pureed. When you make ginger garlic paste, I always say 60% garlic, 40% ginger. Can you make ginger garlic paste at home? Of course you can, because you just need a mixer grinder. Now, some people make ginger garlic with chilies, with coriander. It's up to you how you want to do it. Can I freeze it? Of course you can. So just buy one of those ice cube tray, and then add your ginger garlic in there, freeze it, and whenever you need it, just get one out. Yeah, so I would say that's like 1 cup garlic. So I will have ginger. As I say in many of my videos, I don't take the skin off, because skin has got nutrition as well. So I'm just going to chop it really small. So, and I might add 1 chili as well in my paste. So garlic 60%, 40% ginger, and then chilies. You can add coriander as well. What am I going to do is I'm going to add all this in my mixer grinder. One of the best thing for any Indian cooking, and you will find it in most of all Indian households. The reason we add salt is just to bring the flavors of garlic, ginger, that chili, and also it works as a natural preservative as well. So a bit of water, just a splash, put the lid on, and let's grind it. There we go, all done. And you cannot see any skin there, so why waste? You can use ginger skin as well. So let's finish off our cooking now. If I can show you around, if you look at the tomatoes, they are still not cooked, so I'll keep it for another 5 minutes or so. I need a spatula now, don't I? So let's check. Everything looks great and smells beautiful. Can you smell that coriander as well? So what I'll do is I'll transfer it in this plate. I'll turn off the hob first, and I'll transfer this in this plate so that it cools down quick. And we'll be using the same pan for our cooking. We don't have to wash it. So we'll let this mixture cool down, and by the time it cools down, if you remember the paneer I did in the last video, I'm going to cut them in cubes, fry them, put them aside, and then I'll do the next process. So it's up to you how much size you like. Just make sure you don't make it too small. Some of them are thinner, some of them are a bit, oh God, what's the opposite of thin? Can I say fat? Some of them fat or chunky. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's it. As I said, if you make it too small, they will become like keema, minced paneer, which we don't want. So we want some nice cubes. All done. And don't worry, I'm not getting rid of these as well. They can still be used. Pan on again. As I said, I'm using the same pan. I haven't washed it. Why waste water? Now this time my pan should be hot enough. I'll add some vegetable oil there, and then what I'll do is very gently I'm going to add these paneers. We don't want to go too dark, we just want it light brown. The paneer is already cooked. Remember when we boiled that milk? So the paneer is already cooked. We just want that color really. So just a minute on both the sides. So that's all you need. You don't have to cook it for a very long time. Don't do this because the oil is very hot. I can. Because I'm a chef. And if they break, don't worry, we will still be able to use it. So just another minute. So we have just turned, flipped everything over. So just one more minute and then I'll transfer it in the plate. That's it. So if you see there is still some oil left, I'll be using that oil for my further cooking. So if you want, you can actually take the tomato skin off if you don't like it. I don't, because as I said, I don't like wasting a lot of things. So if you don't like having tomato skin, take it off and you can discard them. It's nice and cool, so I'm going to grind everything. I'm using the same pot. I'm not washed it because it's still got ginger and garlic, and I don't mind a bit of an extra ginger garlic. So there we go. So when you blend it, this is how it's going to look. Make it fine because it will taste better. Why waste it? Why waste? So there we go. Our paneer is ready. Mixture is ready. Coriander is ready. Let's mix everything together and make this beautiful curry. So your oil should be nice and hot, but as I said before, I don't want it to be too hot before I add my beautiful ingredient called cumin seeds. So it's 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Now if you're wondering, cumin seeds are one of the best ingredients. It doesn't only give nice flavor, but it's good for your digestion. It's very good for weight loss and antioxidant. There are so many beautiful properties in there. You know, if you can use cumin seeds in your daily diet, magic. I can smell nice aroma here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add ginger garlic, freshly made ginger garlic in there. So 1 and a bit more. And we'll let this mixture cook for 20 seconds or so, 20 to 30 seconds. The only reason is I don't want that raw smell coming in my food. Yeah, so 20 to 30 seconds. And at this time, lower the heat down to medium. I'm going to add just a tiny bit now at this moment. So maybe 2 scoops there. And I'm going to add a bit of water. The reason I added only 2 scoops of that puree is I want to add some spices first as well so that it mixes together well. Okay, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of garam, a heap, as you could see, 1.5 teaspoon of coriander powder, chili powder, to your taste. Now I've already added 1 chili in the mixture, so I'm not going crazy. I've got some ginger powder, so maybe 2 pinches, that will do. And now I will add this mixture. So all of it goes in. So if you look at it, it's a bit thick, so I can add some more water in there. And because of cashews, it will get thicker and thicker. But I just want that mixture to cook nicely. I'm going to put the lid on and cook it for 10 minutes or so until the spices are cooked as well. Okay, so if you look at it, we boiled these veggies. We didn't add too much of oil, and that's one of the reasons you can't see a layer of oil on the top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a few more ingredients in this. One is 2 pinches of cardamom powder. Yeah. Keep stirring it, otherwise it will keep splashing. Okay, and then ghee, one of my favorite ingredients. What I'm going to do is add ghee as well. Now, the best way to eat ghee is add it in your food right at the end. That's the best way, because in that way you are eating everything healthy. So I mixed everything. Fenugreek leaves, so like 1.5 tablespoons, and then I'm going to add a bit more water because this is still thick for me, so I'm going to add a splash of water there. Yeah. And now I'm going to taste it as well, whether I need, as I always say, 3 things: salt, heat, spicy level. Let me find a spoon somewhere. Enough of chili, sorry, but I need salt and a bit of heat, which is garam masala. So salt, I underestimated that chili. Okay, so that's all done. A bit of garam masala. So what do you do if your curry gets a bit spicier? You can add a pinch of sugar, or you can add cream. Pinch of sugar is the best option because then it enhances the flavors as well, and it actually brings that spice level down. Perfect for me. And the taste is beautiful. Okay, now if you look at it, I haven't put my curry on the hob as such because I don't want that to splash all over. So now I'm going to add paneer, my favorite ingredient, coriander. So there we go. Just leave it for another minute or so that the paneer takes the flavor of that curry sauce as well. So another minute or 2, that's it. Then we will taste it, and that's your curry done. Nice and easy, a curry dish, a paneer dish where you made your paneer at home. You didn't buy it from anywhere, and it's one of the healthiest curries. So that's it. Your curry is ready. Now, if you don't like that thickness, you can always add some water. But as I said to you before, because of cashews, it will get thicker and thicker. And this is a healthier version. So I haven't added too much of oil in there, too much of ghee in there. It's just a complete beautiful dish. So let's taste it now. So there we go. That's your homemade paneer, butter paneer masala is ready to try. So as I said before, it's one of the healthiest, and if you look at the paneer, it cuts through so beautifully. You know, it's not like rock solid. A nice flavor of freshly made ginger garlic paste, the earthy taste of cumin seeds. You know, there are so many flavors in this one dish. And it's just beautiful. So the only thing is, I made it spicy. I don't know how, but I forgot that there was a chili in paneer, which I completely forgot. And then the chili I used, that was a spicier one. But doesn't matter, it still tastes beautiful. So if you like this video, thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Until then, have a good day.